Welcome back to another video. The next couple weeks are going to be a little odd because I no longer have like defined projects to do. Instead, it's just assembling a van. So this week's video, it's all about getting all of the groundwork in. We are trying to get this whole thing framed in on both sides so that we can then start putting faces on it, kind of tucking everything up, and then running wires, plumbing, all of that. So I started off with this side because it's pretty much done. The other side has all of the plumbing in it, and I needed a couple more parts for the actual water tank to get plumbed in, enough for me to put it in there, because remember, it's tucked in. So on this side, it's really just my desk, and then the electrical panel, and then some cubbies that I need to figure out. And so as you can see off camera, I already installed a couple of the electrical components. I'm going to do a future video kind of going over more of this, why I chose it, all of the benefits, downsides, etc. But for now, it's there. We'll just pretend that it exists and doesn't exist all at the same time. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do a quick rundown. So here's the fuse panel up top. Down here is the kind of inverter electrical power hub. And here's one of the batteries. I have another one, and then up here, kind of dead space, is where I will do all of my excess cabling, because there's going to be a lot of it, hooking up lights, all of that stuff. I just need a place to kind of set it all away. This section right here is going to be either hidden storage, gun storage, or I'm going to, I don't know. There's some TBD to figure out as I go through all of this process. But one thing I know for sure is that this box down here is literally just there to encapsulate the wheel well. So today's project, because we're after work and we got to keep employed, is I'm just going to frame that in with some plywood and get it kind of all insulated and tucked away. Then tomorrow, I'll do a little more unless I can. Yeah, anyway. So there's kind of a little rundown. Today's plan is to get the wheel well kind of framed in and insulated, because it's pretty straightforward, it's simple to do, and I just have some scraps that I can use to kind of get it all tucked away, and then we can move on to some of the more intense projects as the week goes on. Day 2, finally got stuff in from Amazon, so we're going to start working on this. And like I said, we have to get this side ready and put into the van itself so that we can kind of start tying everything together. Like, I need one side done and the other side done, and then I can start tying everything together. And so if you've been watching from the very beginning, you will recognize this as the other side of the van from what I've already installed. And this really hasn't changed much since the original video. There are two main things that I want to accomplish today. One is, this is the cutout right here for that fridge. Yeah, it's not looking great. I've been using it as a shelf. So I need to get bars to go across that it'll sit on it so I can maintain the foot kick. Thinking about it. The reason why, this is my main countertop. This is where the sink's gonna go. So this becomes my main cooking surface. So I'm gonna be standing here a lot, want the comfort of not kicking the cabinet every time. The other item that I need to accomplish is back here on the water tank. So right here, this is the back of the van. Just kind of give you perspective. There's the wheel well cut out, and the water will come in from outside and feed into probably this port. So water goes so water will come in the van, through the sidewall, down into this main port right here. So I've already cut this out. But then down here is where the water will get sucked up and into the water tank, the water pump, and then, onwards. But as you can see, it's blocked by this. The other thing that I want to do is extend this out a little bit so I can kind of create like a little wall. There is limited space here, so it's not going to go all the way, but just something to give it a little more balance. And then I will trim this and bring it up here and kind of brace it in the middle. And if we are super productive, we will get a board cut to start housing the water heater and water pump, kind of get this all locked in, and then figure out where all the plumbing's gonna go. All right, it's gonna be a busy day. Let's get after it. I got these fridge holder bars all done. And then I got this moved up and out of the way. So now time to put the water tank in and start doing some plumbing. The ground, and here's just kind of like a little rough layout of where we're at with this side of the van. So here we got our 12-volt Dometic fridge, pretty decent size. Right here will be the sink and water below it, and then this is the water heater, water pump layout. So the last and final piece is this boat hatch that I'm going to put in on top so that I can unscrew this, look in, clean it, winterize it, all that good stuff. So need to mark this out, cut a hole, seal it, attach it, and then we can do a water test. Been about 35-ish minutes and all of these are looking fine. I accidentally knocked the hose out, so that's what that's from. I think I can call that a success. Like, it's pretty solid, got all those in, so now we can start moving it into the van. just like that, we've got both sides in. I mean, this is pretty awesome. Probably going to leave it there for now because it just seems like a good stopping point, but the countdown's on. I got 2 months left. It's pretty much whatever I can get done, I get done, so time's a ticking. As always, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I will see you around the back.